Bizarre Brain Comics. Hello, my comic book friends, and welcome to Bizarre Brain Comics. I am Gary, your host, and this is where I like to take a look at some older comics, talk a little bit about the characters and creators, and examine the stories and the art. And if you recognized that intro music, it was Green Sleeves, which I thought was appropriate because this time I'm going to be taking a look at the Incredible Hulk yet again. And you might be sitting there and say, that's the Incredible Hulk. I have never seen that cover before. And you would be right. Now, this is for the Incredible Hulk Giant Size Special number 3 from 1971. But this is not the cover that went with it. Because when I got this some time ago, and it was a coverless comic book. And I thought it might be fun to do my own cover for it, because I really liked this book. So I got a couple of backing boards, and I did this design. I wasn't overly careful on my lettering, and it didn't matter because it wasn't for reproduction or anything. And then I did watercolor for it. And then got a kind of tape here. It's Howie's hockey tape. I don't know what that's for, but it's a transparent tape to bind the cover together, and you used glue to hold it in place. And voila, I have my own cover. Did that, and but just so the back isn't all just blank, I did a drawing on the back cover. This one's marker, and hey, I used 4 different shades of green in his skin and 3 shades of purple in his pants. So that is that. So this is the Incredible Hulk Giant Size Special number 71. I did that because I looked it up, and I was not thrilled with the original cover design. Otherwise, I would have just copied that. And I thought, no, I can do better. Well, design wise, it was a Jack Kirby cover. Can't do better. But so I incorporated elements from inside the story. Of course, the Hulk, and got this giant-sized hand grabbing him, so you know it's either a giant or he's really tiny. But then you have this is a giant that is capturing the Hulk, or grabbing the Hulk, and it is the giant was made and controlled by the Leader. So I have the Leader on the cover. Unfortunately, it's obviously the Leader, but I just did not get his cranium as high as it should have been. But that's okay. And this was a fun little project doing that. And now I've talked entirely enough about it. This book is reprinting adventures previously printed in issues of Tales to Astonish from the 1960s, written by Stan Lee, or at least scripted by Stan Lee, with art by Jack Kirby, Mickey Demeo, and Bob Powell. And of course, the book is from 71, but the contents are from the 60s. So let's go take a little look inside the pages of the Incredible Hulk. Okay, here we are with the Incredible Hulk. And this is a fun book. Of course, it is continuing a never-ending storyline. Well, because the plots keep changing and stuff. But in this is to live again. This, don't be fooled, that's not the Hulk. That is in the Leader's headquarters. One of his hideouts has been found by the army, and that is simply a plastic Hulk reproduction done by made by the Leader for study purposes. It just looks kind of impressive. Now, in this, as we go into this, they think Bruce Banner is dead because he was just shot in the head. So he's got a bullet in his head. And he is apparently dead. And they're going through his leader's headquarters. Meanwhile, Rick Jones quickly grabbed Bruce Banner's body and swiped an ambulance truck, Army ambulance, and hauled him out into the desert where Bruce Banner for quite some time has been had his a secret hidden lab out there. Rick Jones gets him in there, puts him on the table, and zaps him with some gamma. Because this was at that point when he was had to go to the lab and zap with gamma radiation to change back and forth between Bruce Banner and the Hulk. And he changes into the Hulk, and he's alive and well, and he's got more or less Banner's intelligence, but he still talks pretty much like the Hulk, as far as, not the dumb version, but the intelligent version. And he and brings him up to speed and discover the bullet is still in his head, but he got him quickly enough that he was able to recover from, at least transform into the Hulk and be alive. But this transformation will only last so long. He's got like a couple of days, I guess. And then he will die for real when he changes back into Bruce Banner with that bullet in his brain. Meanwhile, the leader is elsewhere, and he's starting some problems, and releases this giant synthetic humanoid, as he calls them, which is giant, and it's out in the desert, and it goes on a rampage, attacking. It's intended to draw out the Hulk, which does work. Hulk does stuff go around, then hears about it, and so he goes to get the Hulk. Goes to get against this giant, and it's just stomping right through the army. Boom, because this thing must be hundreds of feet tall, and Hulk is snatched by the giant. He manages to break free, and they go boom, 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 boom. Lots of fight. Momentarily knock him down. Then it goes like a beast at bay, and it's the Hulk head to head. But they're going to drop an atomic bomb on this giant. So Hulk grabs Rick Jones, and they leap out of the way just as the bomb goes off, and they're saved. And it does, while it doesn't destroy the thing, it knocks it down, and then it self-destructs. All witnessed by the leader from afar. They get back to the secret lab where they are being besieged by the army, being bam, bam, bam. Hulk tosses some rocks back, but so he tries to get. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Then a holographic image of the leader appears to the Hulk. Says, "I can help you. We are kindred spirits," and the army attacks, and the Hulk is transported to his secret base, which happens to be in Rome. And they said, "Now we can work together. Here we have more of those humanoids, except these are normal human-sized synthetic beings." And shows how he makes them and all that. And Rick Jones is pretty much captured it. And but the thing is, the Hulk, he runs, says he can save him. He gets the bullet out. Manages to get the bullet out of his head, and there's all kinds of more stuff going on. And he gets loose. He tries to go rampaging. He is subdued, and then they says, "We've got to work together. I saved you. You owe me." Or this is when they do it. "I save you. You owe me your life, and I'm not. I don't want to fight you. I want you to do something for me." And he does all kinds of tests on the Hulk. To see the capability of his powers, and he says talks about the blue area on the moon, which is the base where the Watcher watches the Earth, but at the moment the Watcher's not there. he teleports him to, well, actually, yeah, it is, to the Watcher's base on the moon, and he teleports him because he wants the Hulk to get a specific device of the Watchers that is there, and so he gets there, and the Watcher says, I can't interfere, and you see all kinds of weird stuff, and that is in Watcher's collection, and then just as he finds the thing, is about to snag it, is this red sphere here, and he suddenly sidelined, boom, like a side tackle against another super powerful behemoth creature from somewhere else in the galaxy who has been bred for ages just to go up and steal that same device. So it's Hulk and whatever they call him. He's an amphibious type of being. Going head to head, boom, 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 smash, 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 fight, fight, fight. To avoid damaging his own sanctuary, the Watcher transports them across the galaxy to a barren planet where they fight, 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 fight. Well, not completely barren, and gets dipped in the water. Where the guy is even stronger because he is amphibious, manages to get the better of the Hulk and tries to trap him underwater until his massive lungs give out and will drown him. Then he can go about his business, but the Hulk will not be daunted, and he defeats the guy and zooms him away, but before the Watcher zooms him back to his own planet. Then they go back to the Watcher's base and said, "I can't because of the rules. I can't interfere. So if you want to steal it, you can steal it." And he snags it. Meanwhile, all this time, the Watcher has been able to keep tabs remotely and see what's going on, and so he gets the gizmo. He's beamed back to Earth, gives the thing to the source of all kinds of incredible knowledge, gives it to the leader. The leader puts it on his head where he thinks he's going to get all this knowledge, and suddenly bizz, 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 and he falls down dead, or seemingly so. But we know the leader will be back. He's a nice, call it pin-up pages, little events with the Hulk, and they've got. Passed up this other cool pinup. Where was it? Earlier on, which was a pinup of the Hulk. Oh, I can't find it now. Which was a pinup of the Hulk. There it is. Hulk pinup page commemorating the first battle between Hulk and the outstanding member of the Fantastic Four, the Thing. So that is a. I mean, this whole Hulk comic book project was real fun, and it's all storyline that I had never read before. It's right in the gap in there when he was before they changed Tales to Astonish to his own to the Incredible Hulk, and he was splitting the book with what was it, Ant-Man, and I don't remember who else at various times, or Giant Man, whatever. But it's a good story because it's something I had never read before, and I've been kind of able to kind of fill in the gaps with some of these books. But so that is all I have to share with you this time for The Incredible Hulk. Hulk smash! So thank you for joining me. Please like, share, subscribe. Do leave your comments down below. And remember, comics are art.